Hey, here's a fun one for you. I'd like to say that I figured this out quicker than I did. I should have, just because of this training and stuff I've had. But here's the symptoms. I got a Chevy Malibu, and it's making kind of a banging, clanking noise when you hit a bump. And so we went through all these different things. I thought that it was a strut mount. I thought it might be the strut. Thought it might be a sway bar end link first of all. And it's coming from the rear left of the car. And so we checked through everything. We go through it and go hit bumps, and we're like, oh, it's definitely, I rode in the back seat, let the customer drive. And I'm like, oh, dude, it's definitely the strut or strut mount. And so anyway, want to see what it was? She's like, it came on so suddenly, and she doesn't dare to drive the car until after it's fixed. It turns out, this is the sway bar here. This is just like the frame component all the suspension stuff fits on. I grab the sway bar, I start to wiggle it. I don't know if you can see that, but it actually snapped. It's rusted for a little bit, it got brittle and just broke. So basically what that does is, when you're in the car, it just makes this awful nasty noise, but only when you hit the bump just right. We'd press on the bumper, we'd rock the bumper up and down and try to get it to make the noise. It wouldn't make it. We'd grab the wheel well and pull up and down on the wheel well, wouldn't make the noise because it was doing the whole back of the car kind of evenly. But if you have just one side of the car go and not the other, then it makes that noise. And the way it snapped like that, let's see if we can give you something interesting to look at, is you look up inside of there, is the way that these mount is they just tag in on the one side and then they bolt in. You can see the back side of the bolt there, where the nut goes on, there's a stud. So it's only secured by one side, so when it's like this, it has full range of motion to move freely as it wants to. So anyway, it's kind of interesting. I wonder if anybody else has run into the same thing. So just thought I'd post that.